Crime is out of control and everybody knows it.
Police in Canada reported nearly 14,000 firearm-related violent crimes in 2022.
Now, the majority of Brits believe that violent crime across the country is out of control.
So how does the West compare to the rest of the world when tackling issues like crime, drugs, and poverty? Criminals seem to be repeating their offenses with little regard for our laws. Meanwhile, some other countries appear to be tougher on crime with far more severe penalties. Which one of us has it right? Or are we all dealing with these societal outcasts the wrong way? Let's contrast the difference between Canada, the US, and other countries for similar crimes and decide whether the rule of law is respected, or if Joe Biden, Justin Trudeau, and other Western leaders have just posted an open for business sign to criminals. Are we too soft and moist on crime in the West? Comment and let us know what you think.
Police advised residents there that if they have their key fobs for their vehicles in a Faraday pouch, to leave that at the front door so that if thieves are brazen enough to break in, they can just kind of grab it and go.
To prevent the possibility of being attacked in your home, leave your fobs at your front door. Just because they're breaking into your home to steal your car. They don't want anything else. A lot of them that they're arresting have guns on them, and they're not toy guns, they're real guns. They're loaded.
Yeah, I'm moving out now.
You're moving out?
Moving way out of the city.
Why are you moving out?
They stole my truck twice.
They stole your truck twice?
So then they said, leave your keys by the front door. No problem. So I got 2 girls and a wife. So they come in my house, it's just 7, right? Twice, 2 brand new trucks. Police didn't care. I had to chase the truck down myself, found it on the app, told them. They showed up next, probably 8-10 hours later. Stuff like that, right?
When was the truck stolen?
March 7th. I still don't have it yet. This is my father-in-law's truck he let me to use.
Your car or your truck probably went in a shipping container and left through the port of Montreal.
The first one at least, yeah.
Do you have an air tag on it?
Yeah.
So you were able
Second
to
one I put a tag on.
Yeah.
And where did it back?
You found it back, okay. But it was probably headed for a shipping container.
Yeah, it was
overseas.
in a cool down period for sure.
Yeah.
I found it the same night, and Metro didn't know. PO saying it's Metro, Metro saying it's PO. No one cares. You can't bring a mango into the country because, they're going to check your bag.
But you could bring some crack cocaine. That would be okay.
100%, right?
Meanwhile, in America.
It didn't take long. Within the first hour of being at Walgreens on Geary Boulevard and 17th Avenue in San Francisco, we witnessed multiple shoplifters. One of them even took the time to explain why he simply didn't pay. Out of frustration, a week and a half ago, they decided to chain up their freezer section. This is one of the hardest hit areas in their store. Now, when you want something, you have to press this button. A message goes off on the overhead speaker, and an employee comes to unlock the...
Cops arrest thieves in Brazil.
Bom dia. Bom dia. Kelvin. Kelvin.
Mostra a mão.
Kelvin. Oi. Devagarzinho, devagarzinho. Tira a mão. Tira a mão.
Tira a mão daí, caralho.
Põe as 2 mãos na cabeça. Levanta devagar na cama. Levanta devagar. Por favor, posso ir no banheiro? Tá sozinho aí? Levanta e fica de costas pra mim. Devagar. Tá. De costas pra mim. Bota na parede.
You would think that criminals would be afraid to go to jail since their freedom is taken away and the conditions are horrible, right? Well, maybe not. Let's contrast between prisons in the West and the rest of the world. Are our prisons conducive to reforming criminals, or are they simply an inclusive vacation for them to sharpen their skills?
The nickname is Prisneyland, although from the outside, it looks pretty standard. And as we were talking, we don't really call them inmates here.
Incarcerated individuals.
Incarcerated individuals.
You have a key to your own cell.
Yeah, everybody has their own key.
Authorities here say the most important thing they're trying to change at Valley State Prison is how it feels.
This is the central courtyard.
Yeah.
I feel very peaceful just looking at it.
That's really nice.
Yeah. Somebody might see this and say, well, isn't part of the goal punishment in some way? Why give them all of this nice stuff
So I would say that people go to court to be punished. That's up to our judges and our juries. And when they come into our institutions, our goal is to basically help them become better citizens. So with that in mind, we are not in the punishment business.
So right now we are walking your dog past the pool table, back to your spot in prison. It's pretty wild. So is this like the dog wing?
Let's see if Canada is doing any better.
Welcome to our institution. We're very pleased to have you here to showcase our modern, state-of-the-art facility. We have 160 special needs beds, 26 mental health assessment unit beds. We have 95 various types of medical unit beds. We also have a 48-bed unit, which is rather unique, that we can hold the most low-risk offender to the most high-risk offender. We have 54 various different types of program rooms because we are committed to be an institution that focuses on program delivery. We have an outdoor Aboriginal sweat lodge area, and we also have 2 multi-faith worship rooms. Those are some of the unique features that we have in this facility.
Meanwhile, in Russia,
the island of the damned. Surrounded by sparsely populated marshlands, the once Orthodox monastery looms above Lake Novozero. Similar to Alcatraz in San Francisco Bay, no one has ever managed to escape.
We can also see everything the men do in their cells through the security cameras. And we can maintain contact with the prisoners through an intercom system without any risk to ourselves.
Total submission, no answering back, and don't do anything wrong.
Finally, let's look at a Chinese prison. Crime per capita in China is way lower than the US. Can you guess why?
From the very moment that you're dropped into a cell, you're there to be crushed. You're there to have your spirit broken. I wasn't able to talk to my wife again for the next 700 days. Inside the interrogation cell, there was a cage of steel bars. Inside the cage, there was a metal seat with a locking bar. And so I would be pushed into this cage and made to sit in this seat and then locked into the seat, and I'm in handcuffs as well at the same time. The physical conditions that you're placed in during the interrogation are part of a deliberate system. The 700 days that I spent in captivity, I never slept with the lights off. I sometimes think I never slept at all.
Do we need to rethink our penal system and how we treat offenders? Or is the rest of the world applying the necessary measures to avoid repeat offenses by the same criminals? Let us know if your part of the world is any different, and thanks for watching.